What's up? What's poppin'? Welcome to the room, right to the home of the dopest, freshest entertainment commentary ever. Join our growing gang, the Reese Gang, by subscribing and then hit notification so that you do not miss out on the Henny when it's uploaded.
What on the street is that Miss Mandi Saro has finally issued an apology. It is written down and it is stamped MMTD, Miss Mandi Throwdown by Mandi Saro. Honey, let me tell you, this thing is long. Yeah. May I just look at it and I was like, who's going to read this whole thing? So she says, on the 19th of January 2022, a conversation began on Twitter highlighting some difficult experiences that one of my former colleagues had while working with me 9 years ago at 1FM. Shock. I didn't know it was 1FM, actually. I thought it was Capital, all right? Over the last 3 days, I have taken the time to think deeply and reflect about those incidences to understand the entire situation, and I have the following to say regarding the issue. Like many of us, I am using this later years to reflect on who I have been in the past to others and who I hope to be moving forward. In all honesty, I do recall the many experiences recounted online, but that does not negate that those moments could have impacted those I worked and interacted with negatively. I can also see how those experiences contributed to the overall mean girl culture that is perceived to be part of the media industry here in Kenya. I do not wish to contribute to that culture, and I mean that sincerely. But you already did, honey. As I grow older, I have ensured to continuously correct my behavior at the earliest opportunity and learn from my past mistakes and interactions. I'm sorry, I cannot read this whole thing. So, bottom line is, finally, as I myself stated in the tweet that has sparked this whole conversation, accountability is important. While I stand by those words, I also believe that this would have been possible without all the painful and hurtful comments that have flooded the internet over the past few days. But more importantly, this incident has highlighted how important it is for all of us to have healthy and just avenues to resolve workplace conflict. With my own experience as an employee in the past, as an employer now myself, I cannot underestimate how important it is to create safe work spaces for all I come into contact with. So I pray and hope that anyone who may have been hurt by previous colleagues will find ways to address those conflicts which allow them to be genuinely resolved. I've been on a journey of self-improvement for the past decade, and that path is going to continue. We are all more than our worst moments. We all are more than our worst moments. I will continue to work to be the best version of myself. The world needs more kindness and love, and I want to continue to contribute to it. Thank you to everyone that has taken their time to speak to me regarding this. Your counsel will not be in vain. Sincerely, Mandi Saro. And of course, she had some people backing her up. Guys were like, oh, Mandi, you're a great person right now, blah, blah, blah. Like some of her people were in her corner. And again, she's trending back at #1 on Twitter. My God. Give this babe a break. Okay, so anyway, yeah, guys on Twitter are still like, I think it's like the past recounts, and they're like, okay, now she has apologized. But I got someone saying that they don't actually believe that Miss Mandi wrote this tweet for herself, or she wrote that apology for herself. They're saying that this was written by a man's, and the fact that Miss who's this babe, Amina Abdi, also apologized. And guys are just like, this I think are double standards, because Amina apologized, Miss Mandi apologized, Shafiwero, Nev, and John Falme at that time last year when they were aced. They also issued an apology, but guess nobody gave two shits about it. So let's just look at some of the reactions of people on Twitter and some of them on Instagram, and everybody who is doing this. So what I think it would be rather unfair if we do not highlight the fact that she actually did apologize. But the thing is, I think you just need to talk to KOOME now directly and just iron out your issues, or whatever your little beef was. You need to grill it, squash it, and eat it, because imekuja and it will be forgotten, I guess. But I don't think it's going to change anything. I don't think it's going to change the perception of anybody. It's just up to you to move on and to keep it moving, and to just hope that whoever you interact with will know you for who you are. Because unfortunately, most often than not, it's always people trying to remember the negatives. Most often than not, even for me, even for you, even for everybody else. So yeah, I don't know what you think about this apology. Sound off in the comment section down below. Did you read the whole thing? Because I'm just like, hey, and I think, you know what, for a minute, by the way, I actually didn't even think that Mandi was going to honestly issue an apology. Like me, I just knew she was just going to let it slide. She's just going to look at it in the sidelines, because for the past few days she's just been posting her little food content on her Insta stories, and she has not really addressed it. So I genuinely thought she was just going to let this one slide and not address it at all. So thinking about it right now, I think it is a good thing that she actually did apologize. It's a good thing that she did apologize, because just as I said, because she has also said that I do remember, so it's true, that is what she did to KOOME GITOBU and maybe the numerous other people, but she did not address that locker room story. I mean, she should have also confirmed that one and said it's true. I do remember that maybe there's a time that and that happened, or maybe to the other people who I might have affected with my behavior at that point. This will probably chastise her more and give her more bonga points in the industry. And you see, once you're in the industry, you're not really an outsider. You know, industry, not just we are literally like, it's just us, and we like you cannot curfew what we're about to say. So for her, I think it was a good move to apologize, and I sort of feel like she was advised by different quarters that maybe you have to own up, you have to be accountable, and you have to take responsibility, and then after that you need to issue a written apology, and you have to accept that you did those things to KOOME GITOBU. And then probably we're going to see a happy photo of them. You know, maybe KOOME is going to take an actual photo of them. He's going to be the photographer, and then they're going to put it out on Twitter and say the beef has been squashed. That'll be such nonsense. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you've not. Hit notification. And to all the new subscribers, I love you. I see you. I acknowledge you. And to the returning subscribers, I love you even more. So thanks for watching. See you in the next brew.